3 technical tips in Noobs in Combat. By the way, 2 of these came from commenters, so I will put a screenshot of their comment up when I talk about their tip. In PvP, you can tell what unit types your opponent or opponents are using by the sound they make when they move. This can also be used to get a general idea of how many units they have, since they would usually move all of their units on the first turn to get them good positions and to capture buildings. If you hear predominantly vehicles or predominantly infantry, you can invest more into units that counter them. Even as the game progresses, you can tell what units the enemy is spawning by listening to the movement noises that occur when the enemy goes back to their HQ. Not a completely different tip, but something to keep in mind is that most people will run up to their units when moving them. You can use this to see generally where they are going to push next. When fighting against AI, they typically will run right in front of one of your units without attacking them, then pass the turn. This is because they have to know where your units are beforehand to attack said units. This can easily be taken advantage of with a little bit of critical thinking. Attacking or resupplying tells the enemy exactly where your unit is, even if they are obscured. However, if you attack then move your unit anywhere else that is obscured, the enemy will lose them. With this knowledge, you should do what you can to always move your units after they attack if it is safe to do so. Even if you kill the only nearby enemy unit with the attack, they will not forget your location until you move. I should also mention that resupplying broadcasts your location to every unit on the map like your soldiers are doing a group live stream, but it's not a huge problem since it can also be undone by moving a single square. If a unit is about to capture a building or surrendered unit of yours, and you desperately need to get pinned down or retreat, try taking a look at its morale. The lower it is, the more likely it is to get pinned or retreat when attacked. Also, the more damage you do to it, the more likely those things are to happen as well. On the contrary, if you need to capture something, it's probably the best idea to send your unit with the highest morale so it doesn't get pinned. Also, you can prepare for an attack like this by attacking nothing, since it slightly increases attacking units' morale. Of course, keep in mind the last tip and the fact that this will tell the enemy your exact location. If you have any more tips for beginners or experts, feel free to comment them below. In any case, thanks for watching and make sure to like and subscribe.